Hey there, I'm Naomi Sneakers.
And I'm Jesse Lipscomb. We're here on the red carpet about to get this thing started at the Canadian Screen Awards.
So exciting. Follow along on our Twitter account, #Canadian Screen Awards, to find out what people are thinking about, what their next projects are. We're going to ask tons of questions.
And it's not the regular questions. We're going to dig in deep and get some things you've never seen before, some answers you've never heard before. We got people waiting to get in line with us right now because they heard how hot this red carpet's going to be.
We are super, super excited. We're Sneaky Lips, #Sneaky Lips if you want to follow along.
That's true,
But
and I'm
right
committed.
now,
No,
we gotta go.
No, I'm committed. I put lips on my
that's the
shirt.
lips.
Okay, I don't mess around.
He does not mess
This is real
around.
deal. We're having fun. Let's get it started. Let's do it.
I got to get some sneakers wear.
Yeah, you do. Let's go. The mystique of the red carpet is real. We can see them unveiling it right now, and the crowd is going bananas. Hey,
One time.
name is Jesse, and this is Naomi. We got Kim's Convenience, and these are my homies. We're having fun on the walls with the red carpet. Every time we do the say, never stop it. Come on, man.
Come on.
Hey, let's go. Come on. Hey, what?
That is all the time we have. I'm so sorry.
Just drop here. I'll catch it. Okay, we are here with Kim's Convenience.
Oh my God.
Obviously on the red carpet having fun like we do. Let's just ask a
I
couple
am
questions.
such a
I love
fan
it.
of the whole journey of Kim's Convenience, because I saw it when it was in a Fringe show and I saw it at Soul Pepper, and here you are today. It kind of is mind-blowing, right? So was there a moment when you're like, oh, this is big? Like, did somebody stop you on the street? I'm going to ask you, Sue.
Oh, yeah. From the very beginning, it was a huge, because I'm from Vancouver, so
Right.
I got flown to Toronto.
So fancy.
Yeah, I know, and I hadn't been before, so that was amazing.
From Burnaby, come on.
I know. And when I got back home, I had actually been stopped a few times in Koreatown with my mom, so that was really special. Yeah.
How about you?
For us, it's probably when that giant poster came out in the middle of TIFF. There was like 3 stories high. I've never seen
Face that big.
face that big. Yeah, it was crazy. We've never seen, any show promoted like that in Canada, let alone a Canadian show about a Korean-Canadian family. So,
Right, right.
Mines were being blown all over the country. It was amazing. Yeah.
Okay, so, all right, Andrew, I got a question for you. Now, this is serious. I'm getting serious with this. Okay, so I saw your acceptance speech, and congratulations, by the way. Yes, absolutely.
You didn't bring your award with you, Andrew.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. I would love it if you were like, yes, I did.
You don't. He doesn't need an award when you're when you have like 3 stories of yourself. People know who you are. But you said in that acceptance speech that you left a legit job for acting. Now I'm wondering, does acting now feel legit to you?
Yeah, it does. It totally feels that way. But there's this idea that you can't make it legit. And as actors, we've been told before, this is a terrible decision. You shouldn't do it. You won't make it.
Okay, so
And
right now there's people watching.
Yeah.
Tell them how legit this is.
it's so legit. You have to put in years of hard work. so
too
much
legit.
hard
You
work.
can't quit.
Literally too legit to quit.
Yeah,
I love it.
Acting's too legit to quit, but right now we are
Guys,
going to take a small break.
I wish you good luck.
We're on the red carpet here with Christian Brune.
Hello.
For those who don't know, it rhymes with prune.
It rhymes with prune.
Yeah,
It's like broom, but with an N
With
at
an
the end.
Yeah. But it keeps you clean, and that's all I got to say about that.
All the time.
You're here
Every
for
day.
2 awards, 2 shows.
2 shows.
Murdoch Mysteries.
Yes.
Orphan Black.
Yep, Murdoch Mysteries is up for the Golden Screen Award
Yep.
as the most watched television show, so hopefully we win. And Orphan Black is up for Best Drama.
That is amazing, and you're an amazing talent.
Thank you.
Actually, yesterday I got to see some of that talent.
Yes.
We were at the Family Fun Zone, and I don't know if you caught it. You might catch it later on, but Chris, you can twerk.
I have enough junk in this trunk
Yeah.
to be able to make it shake. I shake what my mama gave me because I think everybody should.
I was thinking maybe we could do a double shake.
Yeah.
All right, so let's turn around.
All right.
In 3.
I hope my
2,
pants don't
1.
fall down. Oh, yeah.
How's it going for
shake
you?
it good.
I think we're doing wonderful.
Yeah.
Hey, on that note, listen, thanks for being here. This is Brune. I'm Lips. Started from the bottom. Now we're here on the
Here we
red
are.
carpet with Naomi and Steph.
And we got Steph's song here from Blood and Water. We are so thrilled that you could stop and talk with us. Now, I know there's a blend of languages in this production. So do you speak all those languages?
I spoke the very little bit of Mandarin that I know, and the rest I had to memorize very badly,
How do you do with that? I find that really difficult. How do you do?
with great difficulty.
But you must have a coach on set.
Yes, I did have a coach on set, thank God. And lots of good friends to help me.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, so you were raised in Saskatoon and Australia?
I was raised in Canada and Australia, yeah. So I grew up all over Canada. I grew up in Saskatoon and in Regina and in Edmonton and in Guelph and in
Edmonton, a little bit
So
of Edmonton love. Sorry, that's
Exotic.
beautiful.
Guelph?
And
Come
why
on.
would you leave Saskatoon and Regina and Edmonton to go to Australia? It's a question I know a lot of people want to know.
Seen pictures of Australia?
I don't know. Have you seen pictures of Guelph? It's super sassy. So what are you most excited about with this project? What's the thing that you're most proud of?
Look, I think it's a breakthrough project. There's nothing that's been done like this before on TV, and Canadian TV too is leading the way there. So I'm very, very proud of it. It's Mandarin and it's in Cantonese, and plus it's just a really kick-ass story.
Nice.
All right, the last question I got for you is I'm curious, your favorite thing about Canada and where you see, I guess, the industry going in the next few years?
My favorite thing about Canada is its diversity and its inclusiveness. And look, I'm not going to get political on you, but I think in
Get
this day and
political.
age,
Let's have fun.
I think Canada is just going to be the new role model for the rest of the world.
Yeah,
I love that.
That's absolutely wonderful. Well, I mean, we're here with Steph Song. You're presenting later on, and we're excited to watch that.
Thanks, Steph.
Thanks.
Thank you.
We're here with Kim Coates. I'm Jesse Lipscomb. We're bumping shoulders and chests because that's what we do when we're comfortable.
You're a very handsome man, Justin. Very handsome man. I know you know that, but you need to be told that.
Stop. Just tell me again.
You're a very handsome man, Jesse.
Thanks,
It's the
Kim.
third time I've told
It's
him
the
that.
third time.
That's it. I'm done.
That's it. Okay, so I mean, everybody loves you. We've been getting tweets
Oh, yeah?
after tweet after tweet saying, talk to Kim about this, talk to Kim about that. But one of the big ones was there's this rumor that you're not allowed to ride motorcycles anymore. Because what do you do now? What is your thing? What happens? What do you do?
Who told you I can't ride a motorcycle? My wife? Like who?
Well, she didn't directly tell me. I don't have that kind of relationship with her.
No,
but
I ride all the time.
she knows. Does she know this?
She does.
Okay, so sorry, fan. You're wrong. But more importantly, Bad Bloods. How was that?
Bad Blood, the big miniseries
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Mark Montefiore and
Great.
Patrick O'Sullivan and we did it for 3 months in Montreal and Sudbury.
Right.
It was based on a true story. Vito Rizzuto, as you know, and I play a very fictional character called Declan Gardner, and it was epic fun. And
fun.
it's going to be, I hope, pretty amazing this fall.
Do you have any inside scoops of what Kim Coates is doing next? Something that the rest of the world doesn't know, but we can find out right now?
I've got like about 1 million movies opening this year, 2 miniseries opening this year. I even did a sitcom with Kevin James.
Wow.
Kevin can wait me off. He actually got me to do one, and that was horrifying.
Awesome.
24 pages of dialogue in one day. I was just like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. No, I got 1 million things coming out. Yeah, it's
I
all
love it.
good.
I can't wait to see all of them, hopefully, but it's
Thanks.
nice to see you again in
Good to
person.
see you.
as well. All right,
See you, Jess.
Kim Coates.
Here we are at the fan zone again, folks. Holy moly, these guys braved the freezing cold just to be here. Who are you excited about seeing?
Everybody, but I especially love Orphan Black and Kim's Convenience.
Did you mean to say Naomi Sneakus from Mr. D?
Her too.
Yeah, okay, cool. Just wanted to check because I'm sure you don't recognize me. Okay, cool. No, very much so. What are you loving about Kim's Convenience in its first season?
It's smart writing in many respects. It's paced well. They don't rush things along, and I just love that it's an Asian main cast because I was really excited seeing the posters everywhere, and I said it's about time.
Guys, that's the best soundbite we've got so far tonight. Thank you for that. Now, what brought you here tonight?
C'est ma première fois de visiter le Canada, donc je suis juste ici pour voir ce qui se passe au Canadian Screen Gun Award.
Très bien, il faut parler français, so we're in Canada. That's all the French I've got. But merci beaucoup. And what about you? Who are you excited to see?
I'm super excited to see Hélène Joy. I really want her to win the Fans' Choice tonight.
I have no control over the fans' choice, but Hélène Joy, who doesn't love her from Murdoch Mysteries, right? Yes, absolutely. And how about you? What show do you want to be in?
Obviously, Mr. D.
Okay, I've just bought. That's $50 spent right there. What else?
The greatest show on.
Come on! I didn't even plan that. Okay, that's fantastic. I'm buying you a drink. It's free drinks tonight. Okay, thank you so much, Fan Zone. We're gonna come back at you in a little bit. Thanks, everybody.
All right, we're here on the red carpet with Lyric Bent. How's it feel? I mean, you were here last year. You won for Book of Negroes. I mean, this is some real stuff that's happening in your world. How's it feel to be back?
It's great to be back. I love the fact that the second time that I'm here, I'm involved not just watching like the many viewers, but actually participating because what you all don't know backstage around here, there's a lot of things going on. And I get the inside scoops on that, and then I get to share with you guys out there on my social media.
A lot of things going on.
I got you. A lot
What,
of
like,
things.
like what? Well, tell them. They want to know these things. Some people haven't been following. Give them a little tidbit, a little carrot.
You know, like there's, wardrobe malfunctions. There's like people melting down because of the lights. And so you see them getting ready before they come out there. You see the final product.
Right.
You know, you hear all the nervousness of
Sure.
all these talented people that we see perfect on screen.
Right.
Like you get kind of see them melt down a little bit. And there's like, to me, I'm like, oh wow, they're human, just like me.
This is so. Lyric, here's what's important. Now, you probably know this, but if you don't, you're a black actor. Your whole life, right?
I didn't realize that.
You're
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
amazing, important roles
Yeah.
that need to be played. Right now, you're paving the way for a lot of people who didn't think there was a career in this. And I mean, as a black actor, I want to say thank you for what you're doing for the other kids, but give them a little message. Let them know what they need to know as a visible minority trying to break through in this industry.
Well, the beauty about Canada, which I love about Canada, is that there is no such thing as visible minority anymore. The entire country is built up of minorities. And so you're not boxed in and saying that, oh, you're a visible minority, because what is that?
Hey, listen, let's leave them with that question.
Canada's multicultural, so
what is it?
What is it?
All right.
It's a mentality, and it's a mentality that we've said doesn't exist here. We are the mosaic of the world.
All right,
so
that's what we are. I'm
good.
here with Lyric Bent. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, well, thanks for having me.
And we are here with Jason Priestley and Sydney Sampson from Private Eyes. Hello, you guys. Looking forward to seeing you out there in the awards ceremony. Who are you excited about seeing today that you haven't seen in a long time, like a friend? Cindy?
Sorry, all I could think was Dave Chappelle. Just
That's
that. Yeah,
fair.
I know. I
That's
can't
fair.
stop.
I'm so excited to see him.
Right?
Do you love his humor?
Yes.
What's the joke that you love about him? Can you say it on camera?
No.
Never mindsies. Never mindsies.
Mother's watching.
Right? I get it. What about you, Jason?
You know what? I've been here for a couple hours already, and I've been seeing all my, Kim Coates is here, and George Strombolopoulos. Like, I've been running into a whole bunch of my old friends here all afternoon. So this award show is a lot of fun for me to come back here and see all my old friends. So really
Speaking
really
of
fun.
friends, you guys have great chemistry on camera. Is that completely did you make that up? Like, you obviously don't get along.
Totally made up. No,
yes,
we don't get
good
along
acting.
at all.
I've got nothing to say to you.
I didn't think
Did
so.
you have any common jokes right off the bat that you were like, let's hook on that for friendship?
Yeah, you were an honorary East Coaster from Nova Scotia.
that
He
helps.
worked out there for so many years, so I feel like that's kind of what did it.
Oh, the venom, the
Yeah.
just discomfort and awkwardness. I hope that you're able to get through that to get back in track for Private Eyes. Have a great time tonight.
All
I'd
right,
like
cool.
to buy you both a drink later on, complimentary, and have fun tonight.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
We are on the carpet with Yannick Bisson. I'm Jesse Lipscomb. Sneakers is here. How's it feel to be back? I mean, you were Fans' Choice Award winner once before. Now you're in the top 3 again. How does this feel?
Is it getting boring?
It's a little odd. It feels great to know that people are watching the show and they're interacting with you. It's really awesome. I'm glad it didn't just all of a sudden fall off after winning last year. So I'm
But
happy.
people are watching you, and like kids are growing up with you on their TV. What was the show that you were watching as a kid that made you want to become an actor?
Oh, there was a bunch. I loved watching Barney Miller. Some of the funnier stuff, some of the sitcoms. But I loved watching movies with my dad, spy movies, James Bond movies, action movies. So I kind of aspired to do some of that someday. I've got a little bit of both worlds now. I'm very happy.
All right, so you mean you get to write your own future. That's what life's all about. So what does it look like for you? What is the next page that you're writing in 2017, 2018?
Oh, wow. I have some friends that are putting together some stuff. We are actually looking at we're actually looking at Prohibition era.
Okay.
So that could be really interesting. I have a friend, Mike Januska, who's written a series of books. We're hoping to get that off the ground. But we're super busy doing Murdoch, so.
No kidding. This has been like an amazing Canadian Screen Awards already, and this is old hat. Do you have any advice for people handling Canadian Screen Awards for the first time?
Drink a lot.
Yeah.
Drink a lot of booze.
I like
I'm
it.
gonna buy
On
you a drink
note,
later.
Let's buy me one too.
No, it's free.
Okay,
It's
on
free.
that note, thanks a lot.
All right. We are here with Natasha Negovanless, the star of Carmilla. Now, this is a huge hit on the internet. So much so that it was at the fan zone, and they are crazy about you. Everybody wanted to meet you or be on the show. Have you felt that love from the fans?
Oh, I certainly have. I mean, when I first booked the role of Carmilla, it was this teeny tiny little digital series on YouTube. So the fact that I'm at the Canadian Screen Awards for a second year in a row for this show
Fan choice.
boggles my mind.
Yeah. And your chemistry with Elise is golden. Like, tell me about that. Was it always fantastic from the moment you met?
It was. I have to say, for lack of a better word, there's just this magic when I work with her. You know, from the second I auditioned, I knew that if I got the role of Carmilla, that she would be my Laura.
Yeah.
I just
Do you have
knew.
any like common jokes right off the bat that are like commonalities that you talked about?
Well, something that she likes to tease me about quite often is that I often break chairs on set.
Okay.
They have the tendency to break underneath me.
Just like out of anger?
I
or
don't
out of...
know. They just break underneath me. So that's something she likes to tease me about.
Okay.
But all in good fun, all in love.
That's fantastic. Now, how do you think that social media has developed so much so? Like, how do you think that it's going to be influencing past 2017?
Well, I think that social media is really interesting because it's providing much more of a global audience. So Carmilla is an LGBTQ positive show, and although it's amazing that it is Canadian, it's so wonderful that it's been able to reach this massive global audience because of social media.
Well, I am thrilled that you stopped to talk with us, and I'm thrilled for your success. I think it's a really
thank
great
you.
and positive
Thank you
web
so
series.
much for having me.
Yeah, power to you.
Thank you.
Keep going.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Natasha.
We're here with Hélène Joy. Thank you.
Lovely.
Merci beaucoup.
Oh.
On the red carpet, we're doing this thing, asking questions. You having fun so far?
I am. I've just arrived. I haven't had a drink yet, but so far so good.
But you're a little nervous, you said. Is that because the fan choice issue?
Yes, I'm always nervous when it comes to getting up in front of people and speaking. You know, it's not my thing.
Wait a second. I'm just going to back up a little bit because it feels like it is your thing.
People get that wrong. Acting, we're not up in front of people. We're not, presenting ourselves. It's a character. And
That's
so,
right. Okay, so top three. We don't know who won yet, but top three fan choice. The people love you. How does it feel to be loved by the fans?
It's so awesome. I mean, it really has been an online frenzy at the moment with the Fan Choice Award. And it just is delightful to know that people around the world, it's not just in Canada, France, Brazil, they dig it and they dig what I do. And I know that they're really in love with Julia, but they kind of like me too. It's awesome.
Okay, so then we talk about Dr. Julia?
Yes.
I mean, you're a super independent woman, maybe ahead of her time in the show for Murdoch Mysteries. How does it feel to be playing roles like that in this climate?
It's awesome, particularly now with everything that's going on and the Women's March. It's very important to be part of the solution instead of the problem. And I think that she's a great character for that. She's very inspiring to women across the board, even though it's 100 years ago.
Right.
And people
Still
love
relevant.
her for that reason, young and old, and yeah, I love it.
Will there be a battle with Yannick if one of you wins?
No, there will never be
He's
a battle.
feisty.
I know he's feisty. I think we're going to duke it out right up to the hour.
Okay, I'm holding you
need
to
that.
that, and we're going to see who wins later on. Thank you
Thanks
so much.
for chatting with
Yes.
us. Have a great evening.
You too.
We've got Arissa Cox here on the red carpet for the Canadian Screen Awards. Very exciting to see
Yes,
you.
yes.
Now you're presenting tonight.
I am presenting Best
So-
Fan Choice. Excellent.
Yeah. Any advice for people who are presenting tonight? This is old hat for you.
I say make it quick. You know what I mean? Let's keep it snappy. Let's keep it moving.
Sure.
We want to get to the big awards, and we want people to be celebrated and to enjoy their moment. That's it.
Okay, so I believe Tuesday, we're talking 5 seasons of Big Brother. Tell me something about this show. I mean, why is it so successful?
I think something about Big Brother that is unique is that it's real people. So as much as the drama can be incredible and hard-hitting and the writing is exquisite, you don't know that that's what someone is really going to do in that given situation. So
That's
you
what I
watch
love
it.
about it.
Yeah, you watch it and you think about what you would do, what your neighbor would do, what your cousin would do, and I think that's amazing.
What's your favorite part of doing the show? Like the behind the scenes stuff?
Behind the scenes is that I have full privileges in the building. I mean, our show's a beast to produce. It's 3 months long, but I get to go and check out the reality control room and see what they're doing all the time and know what's happening, what the challenges are. Like, it's a very, very entertaining show. I'm in heaven.
All right, so what's next for Arissa Cox?
What's next? Hopefully, I get to see you guys more.
That's nice. I hope we see each other more too. Fancy times.
But season 5 premieres on Wednesday on Global. Can't wait.
I love it. All right, well, I mean,
Thank
we'll
you,
see you a little bit
Arissa.
later for sure, but thanks for this.
Yeah,
All
thank
right.
you.
Bonjour. We're here with Melanie Jolie, the Minister of Canadian Heritage. We're on the red carpet. We got some questions for you. Hopefully we can play together.
So Canadian Heritage, what is your favorite Canadian Heritage moment in your thoughts right now?
Well, it's Canada 150, so it's our year this year, and I'm happy to see that Canadians from across the country are really gathering to celebrate this year, and I'm looking forward to tell what's going to happen on Canada Day.
Yeah, are there secrets that you can confide in us right now about what's happening?
Not right now, but
We won't
stay
tell-
tuned,
we will
stay-
tell
stay
nobody.
We
tuned.
won't tell anybody. Okay, that's fair.
I'm convinced you wouldn't, but I just want to make sure that we really have a good surprise.
Yeah, they won't tell anybody either. All right, and now what's your favorite show? What's the thing that you binge watched that's on Canadian TV right now?
Well, I like 19.2. I really like the fact that it's a hit that started in Quebec and now is a hit on Bravo, and that's great news. And I like in general many in terms of film. I like Juste la fin du monde, and I like Two Lovers and a Bear.
Yeah, there's some great French films that are nominated tonight.
Yes, and great French films, great English films, great films also that were in Inuktitut. And so that talks about the diversity of our country, and that's something we should be proud of.
All right, in one
Fantastic.
word, what do you want to see more of for Canada next year?
I want to make sure that there are more films and television production that are exported. That's really important.
That's not one word, but we're going to let you have it anyway.
All right, we're here.
just like that.
That's what we do. We work with it.
But
We're here
you're
with
right,
Melanie
it's
Jolie
good.
on the red carpet.
Thank you so much for chatting with us.
Thank you.
Have a great evening.
Enjoy.
Okay, here we are with Catherine Reitman, who's the creator, producer, star.
Just stop.
She does part-time craft services.
A lot. Oh yeah, a lot of
She does
chicken wings.
Everything. Oh really? You have
Yeah.
chicken wings on
It's
set?
it's my sweet spot.
Oh my gosh. Okay, tell me, what is it like? I know you were on you were on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yes.
So what was that set like in comparison to Working Moms?
Oh my God. Well, I play a character named Dead Tooth on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and I play a working mother PR.
So similar.
So very similar. Very, very
All right,
similar.
so you say you play, but you are a working mom, correct?
Correct.
So I'll tell you this, my wife loves the show. She's a working mom as well, and we've been watching it collectively. So first off, great show, huge fan. Tell me the similarities between your character and your real life.
Oh gosh, too much in common with the character Kate. I feel like Kate is a younger version of me, a version of me that doesn't want to compromise anything.
Right.
You know, when you first have a kid and you want to go back to work, your ego wants to believe that you can still do everything. You don't want to sacrifice anything. But then you realize that in order to have it all, you have to make compromises. So the way she deals with that is not always so gracefully. I might be similar in that vein.
Yeah, so it's you.
towards it. It's kind of me. It's kind of me.
But did working moms, did it change anything as a mother for you, like your habits?
I mean, I had a 3-month-old when we started production.
Oh my God.
So it changed my life in that I had to grow a lot spiritually to be able to sort of disconnect from my child and reconnect in a new way so that I could do both. It was very challenging.
Well, you're doing it.
Let me just say that this show, Working Moms, is an important show. It's very important. It's coming from a dad. Thank you very much. Let's spend some more time later on.
Would love that.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Catherine.
Kevin Hanchard to be on the red carpet with us right now. It's wonderful. I'm glad I saw you.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. It's great to be here. There's so much talent and so many, beautiful stars here tonight. I'm glad to just be a part of it.
All right, so this is a little fun tidbit. We actually got to do a movie together that I produced called It's Not My Fault and I Don't Care Anyway with the late, great Alan Thicke, Quentin Aaron, and yourself. You played Quentin Aaron's father.
Yeah.
Tell me how was that? How was that to play?
Oh, that was a great experience. He's such a wonderful, generous actor, and just to share the screen with him. I mean, everybody knows him from
Growing Pains.
Growing Pains.
Yeah,
No, Growing Pains. I'm talking about Quentin Aaron as well
Quentin
too.
Aaron from The Blind Side.
From The Blind Side. Thank you. My
Yeah.
brain was just going short-circuiting for a second there, but he was a wonderful guy to work with, and we had a great time working out there. And
Excellent.
So you have your work with Orphan Black, and then you do things like that. Do you have a different process as an actor for preparing for those two different projects?
Yeah, you do what you need to do based on the project specifically. Do you know what I mean? And for Orphan Black, I've had the good fortune of being able to do it for 5 years, and it's like an old worn baseball glove that is old, stayed, and tested and true. And then you work on the stuff that you learned in theater school in order to come up with new projects and new characters and that sort of thing.
Like what specifically?
It's about the script at the end of the day, really. You look to the script, and that's the Bible, and that sort of gives you the clues. And the old trick is to see what other characters say about you. And whatever other characters say about you is the gospel.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Kevin's become that warm baseball glove for so
you're a
many
warm
people.
baseball glove,
and we're
buddy.
happy you could be that with us. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Hashtag Hatchard warm baseball glove.
baseball glove.
Thanks, Kevin.
Glad to be here. Thanks, guys.
We're here on the red carpet with Francesco Yates, a wonderful music performer. I don't know if you've heard him. I know I have, and it is absolutely amazing. How's it feel to be on the red carpet here at the Canadian Screen Awards?
It's very, very good. I'm glad to be here, and I have a little bit of something to be revealing on stage. So
Revealing.
What a surprise I have.
You seem like you can play any kind of music. What was the kind of music that influenced you when you were a kid?
I listened to a lot of 70s and 80s inspired music, a lot of the retro wave stuff and funk stuff.
Yeah.
I grew up with both sides. I also grew up with rock and roll music, like Led Zeppelin and sort of that sort of thing.
Nice combo.
So I like to fuse the two.
Yeah.
Okay, so first musical instrument that you learned to play, what was it?
It was piano, because I figured that if I learned to play the piano, I could play all others. And it's proven really well for me when I'm producing my stuff. So it's very good.
What's your travelable? Like, do you have a travelable? That's not even a word. But like, what do you travel with an instrument?
I travel with a little piano that
You
is
do not.
it's a little piano even with the weighted keys.
Do you really?
And I use it to make all of my music.
I love
All right, well, I mean, there's a fan question, and the fan question they wanted to know is what is on your playlist? And I'm saying it's the artist that always you will listen to on a daily basis if you had to pick.
On a daily basis, I
Your
had to pick
go-to.
Prince.
Oh,
Yeah.
Huge Prince fan, and it's funny because we're here in the Sony Center too, and I saw his last show here.
No.
But it's really
What was
good.
your how did you deal with life when he passed away?
It's very strange because you see someone in the flesh and you see them, and the next day they've passed on to the other dimension. But he's booked shows in another dimension, so that's
There you go.
okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
and
then
he lives on, right, with his music.
That's correct.
This is true. So, Francesco, you are shaping up to be possibly that kind of influence in other people's lives. How does it feel knowing that you're going down that path of other artists who've learned and mastered every instrument, that you're influencing others the same way that maybe Prince influenced you?
I love music a lot. It's nervous, it's inspiring, and it's crazy all at the same time, but I'm ready to take the journey.
Well, we're looking forward to hearing
We
what that
can't
surprise
wait for that
is.
reveal.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
the thing. You say anything about a reveal, and I'm like, I'm game. So
Yeah,
thank
awesome.
you for chatting with us,
Thank you.
Francesco. Well, that's it for with Jesse and I.
Yes, that's right. We had fun, but don't go anywhere. Please keep your Euro browser where it is. Don't touch the mouse, because this is where we're going to be to watch the live awards with you.
It's going to be amazing. We're going to find out all about the Canadian celebs in the audience and who's the winners for the evening. Everybody's a winner, really. But
Well, no, it's not true. Some people are going to lose.
going home
it's
with
a real
stuff.
thing.
That's the
Losers
deal.
and winners happen, and that's why they're awards. But I'm excited to see all of them. All of them.
Yeah, so stay tuned for the awards ceremony, and we'll be seeing it as well.
All right, I'm Jesse Lipscomb.
I'm Naomi Sneakus.